Hey guys, happy winter! So this video is gonna have two functions. The first is just to check in, let you guys know I'm doing okay, and the next is to kind of remind myself if I wanna think about next year, like what it's actually like. So like last summer, I was kind of dreading winter, and I just want to kind of talk about what it's like to actually be in it. So today is February 5th, and so far winter's going great. I realized that to use the heater in my apartment, like the one that works more effectively, is not so much more expensive than using kerosene. So that's really good. It means I can stay comfortably warm at a good price. Last year I was very frugal about it, and it was a little cold. So this year I can really live in comfort, which is great. Sleeping's great. I use an electric blanket. And I have a timer function on my heater so that it actually will start heating the room before I wake up. So yeah, when I wake up, it's warm and comfy. So I like that. Oh, one kind of negative point is since there's no laundry dryer in Japan, if I have to wash something, especially like a hoodie, like let's say I'm, teaching a class with my students, and then a lot of them are getting the influenza. So if, they sneeze on my hoodie that I wear every single day and I even sleep with, that means I have to wash the hoodie and I can't wear it for about 24 hours because I don't have a heater. And that means I have to be really resourceful or like wear my heavy jacket to bed so that, I have something. So that's an extra consideration I have to make in the winter in Japan. Food is good. It was pretty much a year ago that I got my crock pot to use here in Japan, and it saved me so much time and money and given me variety and given me nutrition, and I love it. I 100% recommend getting a slow cooker in Japan or anywhere if you're a single person. It's easy, it's cheap, it's delicious, it's awesome. I love my slow cooker. But I will say that this half of winter, it doesn't have as many seasonal snacks that I enjoy. Like spring has a lot of cool cherry blossom flavored things, and then summer has like lemon and maybe mint flavored things, and then fall has different nuts and different I'm trying to think, lots of delicious and like Halloween themes. And then November, I think, has, the Monburan or chestnut, hazelnut stuff. And then December has raspberry, I think, and like pistachio. The one thing that drives me crazy is that, Americans, we associate peppermint with Christmas. And seems like they keep peppermint out in the summer, which, but they bring strawberries in the winter, which to me, strawberry is like strawberry lemonade. It's really a summery flavor. So that's one thing that bugs me. And right now, when I go to 7-Eleven, there aren't a lot of delicious treats, like seasonal flavored things. There's a lot of just like plain chocolate or, strawberry flavored things. And I'm just not in the mood because it's too cold. So that's one negative of the season. Homesickness. So I was in America just a month ago. I'm feeling homesick right now, and I wish I could just hang out with my friends. I wish I could just eat American food. I wish, like I'm really missing just like being in the space of America and, being in the warmth of Florida and knowing that I can go to Miami or knowing I can go to St. Augustine and being there for my friends when they do different productions or their, life events. I mean, I really wish I could be in America for those things. It's kind of like life is on hold while I'm here, and that's frustrating, but it's all, I know that I feel this way because I'm homesick. Once the weather warms up and, once there are more social activities to do in winter, like I've got some things planned for the rest of this month, and that will make the social aspect and and that whole thing more enjoyable. But yeah, you dream about home and you dream about spending time with your loved ones. I mean, that's a real thing. I miss my family. I miss my friends. But not in I can't make it another day, so I'm moving home that's not how I am right now. I just want to, keep pulling forward, keep saving money, keep dreaming about the future, so that, when Christmas comes again, it's like a time warp and I'm back in my room. It's crazy. It's so surreal and bizarre to go back to America for Christmas, and it happens so fast. Honestly, I can't believe it. I'm back here already. And then things to look forward to. We've got some like like capture the flag in the snow, and then we'll stay at our little ski lodge, which will be fun. After that, I think some friends are having like a stay over and watch American Movie-thon. And then as we get closer and closer to March, the touches of spring like show their faces, and I'm looking forward to it. I have like I get a rush, like a endorphin rush when I think about summer, when I think about how it's coming and how spring is coming and how what it would be like to be wearing a tank top in my apartment, or taking my socks off in my apartment. Like, wouldn't that be great? So to just give some perspective about how much do you actually need to dread about winter? Not much. I mean, you can still do all of your normal things. The sunny days in the winter are gorgeous. The snowy days in winter are gorgeous. Obviously, between the sunny days and the snowy days, there are those slushy days where, the roads are muddy and you're just driving down, and then the flecks of snow, muddy snow will get on your windshield, and you have to constantly keep using your windshield spray and wiping it. And those days are not like the most beautiful, but I've only had 1 or 2 days like that so far. I will say, coming back in January, it was a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be miserable Siberia winter. But no, I mean, it was fine. And just going to the second half of January, it got a little bit colder, but I think the coldest it's been during the day is like mid 30s and then low 40s. And then at night, I think the lowest it was like 16. So right now we're still in a comfortable, doable winter. I can't remember when it happened, but last year we did have like a 6 degrees Fahrenheit nighttime, and that was pretty scary, even though I was totally comfortable because I used my heater. But yeah, just walking out to my car in the morning, it's not if I've got my gloves, it's fine. I have to, I scraped the snow off my car. I will say this year was snowier than last year, but we never get too much snow that I have to really shovel. It's just sweeping it off of my car. So overall, I would not say that I dread winter. Oh, one last thing. Coming from my shower to my room, I remember being afraid of that last year, because, it could be such a stark contrast, but it's really not that bad. And what I do is I have like my laundry room, which is connected to my shower room. And so as I'm getting out of the shower, I leave the door open so the steam, a little misty, warm environment forms in my laundry room. And then while I'm in my laundry room, I actually get dressed and put on deodorant and, do everything I need to get dressed, so that when I walk out of my shower room into the cold kitchen, I've got all my layers on. So it's not cold at all. And then I walk into my room, which I've been heating while I'm in the shower. So it just pretty much means you have to be a little more deliberate with your actions, but you don't have to be any more neurotic. You just have to be deliberate. And yeah, driving, shower, meals, snacks, sleep, it's all good. It just means that you can't wear a tank top in your house. It just means that you can't take your socks off in your house. And it just means that, I put my fake greenery away, my fake potted plants away until spring starts to get me really excited. So it just means there's a little less green in my life, which, it does affect me. So, hopefully soon it'll be spring. But I will say January went by so fast. And it's already February. It's crazy. The final semester of the year goes by so fast. as well as, fall semester goes by fast. So maybe it's April that, the spring semester that goes by the slowest. But I mean, Japan seasons are intense. Japan seasons are intense. They take some preparation, they take some mental, get your mind in the game. But as long as you're deliberate, you can have a comfortable time. I'm comfortable, but I am frustrated that there's no laundry dryer. I'm frustrated that there's not centralized heat. I'm frustrated that the windows are not double paned. Like, any house that's been built in the United States, probably since like the 80s or maybe even earlier, has double paned windows. Why? Because it's a technology that's become like a foundation, and it saves you so much electricity, and it saves you so much comfort, and it's functional as a window. You don't even notice it. And it's a stronger window. I don't understand why double paned windows are not the staple in Japan, or why there isn't like a government initiative, because it would be more ecological to double pane the windows, because it would save electricity. It would also make people more comfortable. It would also be stronger. It's just one of those things, like, because Japan. The reason why there are no double paned windows in Japan is because it's Japan. The reason why having a dryer in your home so you can dry your clothes and wear the hoodie that you need to survive in the same day is because Japan. The reason why people eat strawberry snacks in the winter and peppermint snacks in the summer is because Japan. I don't get it, and sometimes it's frustrating, but I'm really gonna, miss this experience when I'm, move away. So, I'm thankful for it. And I just want to kind of clear the air that although last year I was super optimistic and I would kind of minimize any discomfort I was having, I'm being upfront about my discomfort now, and it's still totally doable. So please don't dread winters in Japan. You can really get around, almost everything, but you probably can't just, walk around in shorts in your apartment. It is what it is. So everybody, do your best. I'm doing my best. I'm having a great time. I'm doing well, and it's shaping up to be a really awesome year. So let's all do our best. Have a great winter. Thanks for watching.